Hi there, my name is Andy Splichal, and I work with successful online businesses that use Google AdWords to make money. In this video, I'm going to share the number 2 way to increase your profitability using Google Shopping. So our forefathers wrote back in 1776 that all men are created equal, and this of course is true. However, for online marketers, all online traffic is not created equal. Let me say it again and then I'll tell you what I mean. All online traffic is not created equal. So within your AdWords and your analytic dashboards, Google breaks down your traffic by desktop, mobile, or tablet. If you have properly installed conversion tracking, you can easily find your historical conversion rates from traffic generated from these different devices. The mistakes I often find when reviewing AdWords accounts is that far too often advertisers have the exact same bid across all devices, or almost as bad, advertisers may have adjusted their bids based on device years ago and never revisited those bids. On average, conversion rates for desktop is somewhere in the 3.5% range, for tablets in the 3% range, and for mobile in the 1.25% range. However, these numbers are far from static and can greatly vary from retailer to retailer. With these differences in conversion rates typically so significant, why in the world would anyone bid the same across all devices? Quick, the answer is they shouldn't be. In addition, with mobile accounting for more and more of the searches, in some industries up to 70% in fact, setting your bids based on historical data of conversion based on device you will find to be a surefire way to increase sales and profitability. Now, I'm not saying to blindly change your bids based on industry averages, but what I am saying is change your bids based on your historical history and continue to monitor and optimize based on your results. So let's take a quick look at how you can find your numbers and make those changes. All right, so here we are inside of an account I just agreed to review. And this makes a great example because they only have one campaign currently running. You can see text ads, and they also have enough traffic to make it worthwhile to take a look at. So make sure you change the date range to have enough data to be able to make some informed decisions. So you can see I'm looking at 2 months period here, and during that time they've had nearly 90,000 impressions. They've had 119 conversions. We're looking at conversion value. So real quick, let's do a little bit of math. Bring in a calculator here, and this company, so they did 4,997 conversion value, spent $2,431. That creates a return on ad spend of a little over 2. Now they have to be at least 2 just to be profitable. So this account is barely profitable. And so we're going to jump in and look at the devices and figure out what exactly is going on with this account. So if we look at the devices, you can see that they have a mobile bid adjustment of plus 40%. Now a lot of times companies will make mistakes, and one of the mistakes is not adjusting the mobile bid adjustment at all. The other one is creating a mobile bid adjustment that makes sense, but then not revisiting that mobile bid adjustment. So let's do a little bit of math here, and you can see that for computers, they've spent $317 and generated a conversion value of $1,138. So that's pretty good. That's a ROAS of over 3, so definitely profitable. But for mobile phones, they have they've spent $1,800, $1,888, conversion value of $2,734. So to be profitable, they would at least need a conversion value of $3,600. So they are actually losing money when people are clicking on their bid adjustments. And so we need to figure out what it makes sense to change this mobile bid adjustment. So what we're going to do is we are going to look at the overall value first. We will figure out. So let's bring back in the calculator, and they had $4,997 in conversion value, and we're going to divide that by their total conversions of 19. So conversion value is about $41, and so half of that is going to be about $21 is your cutoff to make it profitable. Okay, so you can see this is 26. So that is operating at $5 a loss per conversion. So that's not good. So the average click value on this is, you can see, 103 for mobile and 83 for computers. So if that number was 83 cents, so we're going to do total 1827 clicks is how many they had on mobile. We're going to times that by the desktop. They would have spent 1561. Okay, so 1561, and let's divide that, say they got the same amount of conversions, 2135. So this is going to be break-even profitable by changing this adjustment bid to 0. So you can see increase to 0. And that should be more profitable. Computers, actually, you could probably increase a little bit off the bid. So 15%, let's say, go up. And 0, in fact, is just breaking even. So we're going to decrease this, let's say 10%. So you can see what it looks like now is we have computers at plus 15, mobile at negative 10. Now, of course, there's other things you can do. You can go into the keywords and you can add more negative keywords, etc. But the conversion rate is not bad. This is the conversion rate here. To add different columns, we're going to click on Modify Columns, and we can look at the conversion rate. 6.27% for computers. That's great. Only 3.9 is the conversion rate for mobile, and 8.54 for tablets. So let's actually increase this to 25. And quickly, that's what I would recommend for this account as a whole, is 25 for mobile, plus 15 for computers, negative 10 for mobile phones. And that should get us a lot more profitability just by changing the mobile bids. Like I said, you can go into the negative keywords. Another thing I would recommend for this account is segmenting into more than one campaign, because this is going to vary greatly. This account is using just one campaign for all of their different products. So if you split this into different campaigns and then you adjust the mobile bid adjustments, you should see even greater improvement in profitability. But for now, on just leaving it on one, this was what I would do to increase profitability for this campaign. All right, well, now that you've seen how to optimize your conversion rates based on device, I have one question. What are you waiting for? Slot some time today and start optimizing your bids by device based on your past data. Quick tip, if you've segmented your account into different campaigns, it's very likely that you may find conversion rates differ between the devices inside the campaigns. So make sure you look at each campaign, and if you have not segmented your account into different campaigns, then you're in need of a different tutorial of why it is important to do so. However, optimize what you do have based on your past results. Your bottom line will thank you for it. Also, keep a lookout for even more tips and tricks that I will email you, and if you're ready to take your AdWords marketing to the next level even faster, I invite you to register for a full AdWords assessment and let me reveal to you what can be done within your account to increase your sales and cut your costs. For more information, check out my website, www.trueonlinepresence.com. Happy marketing. This is Andy Splichal.